Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I drove a Polestar 2, test drive in Bristol in the UK, and the experience was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I must say thank you to Polestar for this experience because it was really incredible. Now, this was the first electric car I've ever driven. The first electric car, and it was surprisingly easy. So the car in particular that we took out, I believe that car was dual motor. But I'm looking online at the configuration. So there's the standard range single motor, there's the long range single motor, and there's the long range dual motor. I also got to take a look at the base model Polestar. I got to look at the interior as well. And the interior comes in two different base trims. One is a light gray kind of color with plenty of black around it as well. The other one is a bit darker kind of gray, I believe, which that's what I'd want to go for sure. But it was amazing. So the one that I went for, the one I took my test drive for, was the one with the panoramic skyline, so I could see through the skyline. That was absolutely incredible. The seats were extremely comfortable. Now, let me just explain to you a few things that I went through with the car. I did normal cruise control and adaptive cruise control. That was absolutely incredible. I also did assistance driving, the dual carriageway. That was incredible as well because the car was actually controlling itself. The steering wheel, I could feel it. It was adjusting to the road conditions, to the car in front, to the side. It was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. What really amazed me about this car is that on the outside, it looks like a big car. It's nice and big and bulky. On the inside, it's actually not that big. It's actually really nice and cozy. So how did this happen? Well, I saw an email from Polestar, I believe, and they were just saying that they're doing, I signed up to their newsletter and their email and their marketing stuff. I signed up to all of that. So they just sent an email saying that they're doing test driving in Bristol. I was like, whoa, let me just see if I can do this. You need to be 25 years old, 2 years drive experience, full UK license, no less than 6 points, all that stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm the perfect candidate. I signed up and they accepted me. They were fine. Unfortunately, right now, Polestar doesn't have a space in Bristol. So they did a temporary space in Bristol and they're actually closing it down on Sunday. They're moving around the country with these temporary spaces just to give people an experience to test drive the vehicle. And that is such a fantastic idea because this was my first electric car. And honestly, one of the things that really amazed me was the regenerative braking. I barely used a brake. I must have used a brake once or twice. Apart from that, I never used a brake. It was absolutely incredible. Whenever I accelerate and I'm going like 60 miles an hour, I get off the brake, it starts gently slowing down. When I'm going at 20, 30 miles an hour, 35, 40 miles an hour, and I see that there's a queue of cars ahead of me and I've got like 50 meters or 90 meters, I can start adjusting, and usually it's enough that I could just use one pedal to drive the car. The car just slows itself down, which is way better than my car because my car is a manual, normal car, just a normal engine car. You really got to get off the accelerator much sooner. While in a Polestar, as soon as you get off the accelerator, it starts slowing down. These are options within the control system that you can change. So if this is too aggressive, you can actually turn this off or you can change it. So that was absolutely incredible. Now, the Polestar customer service experience was absolutely incredible. They were really friendly, really nice, really welcoming. I had my partner there as well. She was videoing me in the car, so that was a great experience. And she loved the car. She absolutely loves the car. Now she wants one of these cars. So maybe we're going to get one. I don't know. But she absolutely loved the car. I think she loves the car more than I expected. But she absolutely fell in love with the Polestar. So did I. I can't disagree with her on that. It's just an incredible car, seriously. So to reverse, we just double click up, and obviously the camera is in focus. As I turn the steering wheel, everything on the car does turn as well. So we're in reverse mode right now, and I've got sensors. We've got a camera right there, so it's quite efficient. We go back into drive and we pull off. What I like about the acceleration is that it doesn't give you too much speed. Now I can see why so many people love their Polestar. I can honestly see why so many people love their Polestar. It is so smooth to drive, but the driving experience was absolutely lovely. I like the steering wheel as well. Let me just say, the cabin experience is absolutely amazing. I love the steering wheel. I love the Polestar logo at the top that shines through the glass. That's really good from Polestar. So that's in the Polestar 1 as well, and hopefully it's going to be in the Polestar 3. This is a great time to test drive the Polestar 2 because the Polestar 3 is on its way. It's 1 week from now, and I made multiple videos on that. So you guys seem to be enjoying that sort of content. If you can, you should definitely test drive one of these cars. If you can. I'm serious. It was really incredible. What a nice experience. So the steering wheel is really small and cute. It's not tiny where you can't barely hold it. No. It's not gigantic. It's just nice and cute. And I think it's a little bit smaller than mine, which is perfect. It has Android Auto. I was using Google Maps. It was nice and seamless. I had Google Maps in front of me and on the control system and on the car infotainment system. What's really nice about this car is when you do accelerate, it's really good at gripping the road. It's really good at gripping the road. Like for some reason, it feels as if it's going into race mode and it just wants to grip the road with the downforce, and it doesn't have any downforce. These cars don't have downforce, so I don't know what that was, but whenever I accelerate or even gently accelerate around the corner, it just felt like it was gripping the road. Just like it was hugged, like the tires were just hugging the surface of the road. Even the key did not look good. I'll admit, the key does not look good. Polestar needs to improve their key. That's the only complaint that I have. Anyway, once you sit down in the car seat, it registers that you're there and you can just start driving. Like obviously it doesn't have an ignition or a start button. It doesn't have anything like that. So I actually don't know how to turn off the car. All I knew is that once you get in and you have the key on you, once you sit in the seat, it registers that you're there and you're ready to go. I was blown away. I had a smile so bright. It was as long as the Golden Gate Bridge. I was smiling. I literally just finished my test drive as well. Literally like an hour and a half ago, I was driving a Polestar. If I were to rate the driving experience as well, I would probably give it a 9 out of 10. I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10 because if I give it a 10 out of 10, that's basically saying there's no room for improvement. And that's just ridiculous. Nothing's a 10 out of 10. But this experience was incredible. I give it a 9 out of 10. Like the driving experience and stuff like that, really nice, really easy to drive, really simple. I just got an email from Polestar saying, glad you took the Polestar 2 for a spin. I just got an email. I just saw the notification. Let's end this video right here. Thank you for watching. If Polestar do watch this video, thank you for the experience of just giving me a test drive. I just signed up for a test drive and it was okay. Yeah, if Polestar is watching this, listen, let's work together. I would love to borrow one of those vehicles for a full week and do a week review. That would be amazing, like an in-life experience review. Even a full day. I would like to use one of those cars for a full day and to make a video on that. That would be incredible. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you in our next video.